And that's working.
That's it. Live baby.
Beautiful.
Live baby. You start. You pick a fight.
I want to pick a fight with you.
You pick a fight. We'll chat. Shut this and come straight in now. You pick one.
Well, I mean, it's got to be Pettis. Yes. What are you saying?
Great fight.
Great fight.
Great fight.
In fairness, the whole card. Prelims and all.
I got to admit, I didn't watch the prelims and I didn't watch who was the first one on the main card.
That's a good question. If we were professional, we'd have this up in front of us.
No, I watched the guy from Nigeria, Sudan or somewhere. Well, that's
hello.
Nigeria, Sudan. His name is.
I tell you what. Sorry, cut you off. The biggest surprise: a Sunsang.
Yeah, that's the one I didn't watch. I didn't watch the Sunsang. Did he win or did he lost?
Yeah.
So,
Corey Sandhagen's a good fighter. Really good fighter.
did you watch UFC the weekend?
Seen some of it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'll see it then. Let's
Jump in.
chat. Yeah, go on, carry on, mate.
Yeah, Corey Sandhagen's a good fighter, but I thought Sansei was going to beat everyone.
Yeah. Did he beat Marlon Moraes last time? He lost, didn't he? Got served,
Yeah.
So this would be his second loss in a row.
But this is the guy who beat TJ and things like this.
Yeah.
Lost the second fight, I think he did.
Yeah. I can't remember. I'm still trying to think of that guy's name now.
Sudanese, really?
Yeah, I think either from Sudan and like Nigeria or something. You got your phone on you, Sam?
Yeah.
Have a look at the fight card because it's in my head. But the lad's decent, really good. Just walk forward. Got caught a few times, but good, really good. He had. You find the name of it now. But I thought he was on a tear. I was like, he's gonna win this hands down. And then got caught, and then I was like, oh, he's done so well, and he's now gonna lose. But they've sort of tipped him as if he's gonna be someone in that weight class. Yeah.
Right.
Go on the 241 fight card. I can't think of his name. I want to say his name's like Youssef.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
So like Yusuf.
Yeah. What's his name? Sadiq Youssef. Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Decent.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah, really good fight. Yeah. Just trying to think now what round it was in that he won. I think it's second round.
Right.
Second round finish. Decent though. I liked him. Big, heavy hands.
Yeah, I don't remember that guy.
Yeah, decent. Very good. That was the first one. I woke up. I set my alarm. Woke back up. That was the first fight I seen. So I missed Brunson. Brunson must have been first. So I missed Brunson. And he was the first one I seen.
He won as well, didn't he?
I don't know. I didn't even see it. I got it recorded, so I watch it. But
Yeah.
it's one of them. Like I try and watch it the first time, and with fights I want to watch, that's the ones I bother to get out for.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then some I think
Yeah.
one of them.
I see. Problem with me is I was half paying attention and half watching it on the little screen as well.
Yeah,
so.
I had the same. I just watched one on my phone.
Yeah,
That was it. I
yeah.
didn't even. So I got in my head. I was like, I know we're gonna do a podcast. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna take some good notes. I'm gonna have a proper good go at it.
Where are your notes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I laid in bed. I was chilling. I had the dog there. She was there. And I didn't want to move it. I was so chilled out. I wasn't moving. But then it was good. It was good apart from when there was like big shots. I went, oh! Like, I went to say something and then couldn't say anything because obviously it's so late. But what did you watch? What fights did you see, or just the highlights?
Just see, I watched all of the BC one.
Yeah.
So
Mad.
it goes
Good
to show
fight.
no amount of body padding will sort that out.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's
I
go
mean, he's
back
got
to-
a lot of body padding.
Yeah.
He's got
Let's
body
go to
padding,
that one
but-
last because that's the biggest
Yeah,
one.
it's the big one.
Yeah. Let's go. Diaz Pettis first.
Diaz Pettis.
Yeah.
I mean, now you know I'm a betting man.
Yeah.
Won some money, didn't
You're allowed in it.
I? won some money there because
Yeah.
I knew he'd do it.
We had in the little group, the little A3 group we got here. I had the same Diaz by decision.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to me, it was obvious.
But he does the same thing that he does to everybody, and nobody's figured out that he's going to do this. He did the same thing to Cowboy. He did the same thing to Michael Johnson.
Yeah.
He's done the same thing to
It's
Pettis.
tough, man.
He's super tough.
Yeah.
Stupidly tough.
Mm.
Probably too tough for his own good. And Pettis is good. He's good at 170. He looked good.
I think the leg kick that he chipped, that made a
Broke
big,
his foot.
Yeah, that made a big
Broke
difference.
his foot.
That changed a lot of the fight. For me, I was like, this is still pretty even, and all of a sudden it went from pretty even to not very even at all, really.
Well, I thought he pretty much dominated that first round. I think he was doing what he wanted in the first round.
Yeah,
hitting him with everything.
With Pettis.
Yeah,
he caught him with a big head kick.
Yeah,
really big head kick. I thought, fucking hell.
This is the guy who just put out Stephen Thompson.
Yeah.
You know, he's no joke. Like, Woodley couldn't put Thompson out.
Yeah.
But 145-pound Pettis could.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He has had some flashy knockout.
But he's snappy though. Like,
yeah.
I watch him and
so
think,
quick.
Yeah. If I got hit by that, I'd think, fucking hell, I got hit by that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like getting hit by a tree. It's like getting hit with like a sharp bit of a paddle. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
Whack,
it's
in and out.
It's that old Connor thing, isn't it? Speed and precision.
Exactly that.
You're getting hit in the right place.
Yeah.
With a shot that you didn't see coming.
Yeah, that I think
those are the
thing
things that take. Yeah,
I think you end up watching so much. There's such weird things with his feet. You watch it and you're like,
let's not forget the movement.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't look at that and think that shot was coming.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Like even when you watch the
his fakes,
yeah, unbelievable. Right.
Yeah.
Like even the what's it called? Open workouts. Watch open workouts. It's stuff it's good.
Yeah.
But you see, it's flashy. Man.
He does like the 360 tornado kicks.
Yeah, it's flashy. But then when he sets it up, you're like, well, I didn't see that shot from there. Like he threw like this big, like kind of like axe kick. Obviously, they only play and stuff, but I wouldn't have even seen it. Like I wouldn't have even seen that. I'd come straight down the bridge of my nose and sleep.
Well, that's the thing. It's those shots that Stephen Thompson said. He said that he's the hardest person to ever hit him.
Yeah.
He's had like God knows how many fights. Tyron Woodley, that muscular bastard smashing him, said that Pettis is the hardest he's ever been hit.
Yeah.
145 pound he went down to.
Yeah.
But he looks better at 170. Now, the flip side of this coin, of course, Diaz.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't matter if he doesn't need to land one shot. He can land 5 shots.
Yeah. Take
all your rhythm out. Take your breathing out.
I think that is the biggest thing for him. You cannot get into a rhythm. Like, there's no fight rhythm there.
There's no rhythm
because he breaks everything up. And even the shots he gets caught with, he sort of nods. It's like, yeah,
and he moves with them.
Keep going.
But he's there to be hit as well.
Yeah.
Now you imagine.
Well, I don't know this now. I think he is. He is there to be hit, and he does seem to get hit, but you don't really get.
He rolls with all the power. Yeah.
This is. I was watching a different thing, but I was watching Anderson Silva earlier on sparring at Wildcard. So at thingy, what's his name? What's the boxing coach?
Freddie Roach.
Boxing Freddie Roach's gym. I was watching him, and I think you got caught a lot there. But he didn't. Like he barely, like everything touched, but he's rolling.
But he made a career out of that.
Yeah. Whereas
DC's the same.
Same thing. It looks like they get caught a lot.
Yeah.
And then Yoel,
but he's rolling underneath. Yeah. He's coming through. Whereas Diaz is just coming. He's very deceptive because his frame is very odd.
Yeah.
You think he's very long bodied.
Everything's in front of it.
Hunched.
Everything's in front. It's like that.
The small movement, they look like small movements. He's making much larger moves. If those movements were on your mind body, they would look very different.
Yeah.
So he is moving a lot that you're just not. It just doesn't look.
I think
like it is.
But it was weird because the three of them. So it's him, Yoel, and DC, all moved kind of not similar, but kind of similar.
Yeah.
They kind of look like they're not moving all that well.
Yeah.
But I think this is where Cruz said it. He's like, yeah, because they're moving like they're wrestling. So they're never 1 foot in front. They move like they wrestle. So they're always like moving the stances, switching stances, trying to get an angle here and then everywhere.
Yeah.
I thought that was an interesting thing to say.
Yeah.
Because it looks like they're pissed up. When you watch it, you're like, oh, he's wobbling all over the place, but he's not.
Yoel's a different animal altogether like that because he's like the snake being charmed is you can see him moving in slowly and then bang!
Yeah.
He's coming, explode, and then back to that.
Yeah.
Like when you're fighting a person like that, like it's so difficult to read what's coming next because you think, I can hit him there. He's slow.
Yeah.
and then suddenly the gas comes on.
Because
and
it seemed like
comes out.
such a weird thing. He kept walking straight back to the fence. He's square, completely
Yeah.
square.
Knows where he is, and then bam,
Yeah,
off he goes again.
He got caught. They both got caught.
Both got caught.
Amazing fight, amazing shots. That first round is one of the best first rounds I've ever seen in the UFC. It's amazing. Both got dropped.
Costa.
Fucking hell, man.
did not realise he was going. I didn't think he was going to do that.
Man, he's so tough.
So, but
Man, he's
he
smiling.
lasted to the end as
Yeah.
well, man. Man, you've seen that still of Yoel's head with his shin wrapped around it.
They're very similar in that they both don't think they can lose.
Yeah.
And they both don't think they can get knocked out.
Yeah.
That makes great fights.
But it's weird because like everybody's always said, well, Romero's got a cardio problem. Not really. Most of his knockouts have come in the third round.
Yeah.
Tell me he's got a cardio problem.
But they know he can go 5 because he's done a 5 a few times. The thing is with him is, I think, to me, it is like he's just taking his time. Like he's not in a rush. So if you want to, like, he's a wrestler, so he's gonna have the grind. He's gonna have it in him. It's just whether he wants to put it out all in one go. Do you know what I mean? Like when you watch him wrestle, it's obvious he can take anyone down, but he doesn't. And every now and again,
his first fight in the UFC was Brunson. Got taken down all over the place.
Yeah, but but he gets taken down because he gets straight back up. Like it doesn't make no odds. If he hits the deck, he hits the deck.
Yeah, and it's going to take them an awful lot more energy to take him down than it is for him to get up.
Yeah, and the other thing is they don't, the way they score in a minute, you don't get a point for a takedown.
No.
If your ass hits the mat, you don't get a point.
No.
So for someone like him,
it's modern MMA.
Yeah, well, just hit the deck. What difference is it? You hit the deck and get back up. Like there was a couple of times where, like he almost it was like a lazy double leg to get sprawled on, to then come back up.
Yeah.
And then he caught him like 2 or 3 times, a big right hook straight off the end of it. You're like,
this is MMA. It's not wrestling.
Exactly. Like he's aware.
I was impressed with Costa. To keep that pace up for the 3 rounds that he kept up.
Yeah.
I think he is the new thing in that.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I thought this is where my betting fell down on me, because I thought Romero was going to take that.
I still think Romero won it.
Do you?
Yeah, I watched it once.
Okay.
So I only watched it live. So that's how I try and make my first. Yeah,
I'd have to watch it again.
Yeah, I just go off my initial instinct. Yeah. Like I don't really know how they score modern MMA UFC bouts. I can't work it out. Like I'm always of the opinion, if I think you're winning, you're winning. Yeah. Regardless. You get a sense. Yeah. Of regardless course. Whether I do it on a scorecard or not. And I always kind of thought that he was winning that.
Okay.
First round was pretty.
The thing is, if the card had been read out the opposite way, I'd have gone, that's fair.
Or it was a draw. Yeah. You can have any of them. I'd have gone,
I agree with that.
Which is a shame, really, because he seems like the sort of guy that don't get the rub of the green. So he's had a couple of them where you think he's won that, and then he didn't. So Whittaker, he beat Whittaker.
Oh, I disagree.
Man,
I disagree.
I think he beat Whittaker on the second fight and got nothing.
I disagree. I just because, for me, I thought Whittaker was active enough to say that he was doing more to win the fight.
Yeah,
that's a different story.
Yeah, but then you take that out of the context we were just talking about a minute ago. Yoel is the snake.
Yeah,
the cobra.
correct.
So he looks like.
But you have to strike. You have to strike. Yeah. You can't spend 4 minutes charming and 1 minute striking.
Yeah, but here you go then. All right, let's put it a different way then. So say he did do that. He did 4 minutes. And he did 1 jumping flying knee, put him on the deck, smashes that in for 35 seconds, gets up, gets back to the corner, end of round 1. Would you say he won that or lost that? And the rest of the time he's just been a snake, just throwing a couple of jabs.
And that leads to the bigger conversation of the 10-point must system and all the rest of it. But for me, no. Yeah. If you win a fight, if you win a round, you win a round. You don't win 30 seconds of the round.
Yeah.
The biggest example of this I've always used is John Jones Gustafsson. Round 4 of that fight. Now, we all know John Jones won that fight. I don't think he did.
No, not me.
Round 4, for 4.5 minutes, Gustafsson teed off on him, took him down, smashed him. He got hit with a back elbow in the last 30 seconds and wobbled and won that round.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can see what you're saying. Like, well, he almost finished the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he also didn't finish the fight.
Yeah. That's always the thing. And then it becomes that if he did finish the fight, you go, great.
Yeah.
Great work. He saved himself.
Perfect. Yeah.
He took a little rest and then he come back and stormed it.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Yeah. That's why I think, like, give it a 10-point must system, but I feel like the round should be split in 2.
Yeah.
I think that would be a slightly easier way to get into it. So just like you get a 10-second clapper, you get a 2.5-minute clapper.
Yeah.
And then you score each part. Because 5 minutes is too long. Too many things can happen in 5 minutes. So you score the first half of the round, you score the second half of it. So now you
get a lot of draws. You end up with a lot of draws.
I don't think you would. Because now what you've essentially got a 6-round boxing match.
Yeah.
Then. Instead of having a 3-round MMA fight, you've got a 6-round MMA fight. But you've still got tight. If you're a jiu-jitsu guy and you like to work slow on the floor, like me, then you still got your 5 minutes. You can do that where you don't get stood up or anything.
Yeah.
But you can score the rounds, and it stops this fever at the end. Oh, I'll just work for the last minute to secure the round.
That's the pride thing, isn't it?
It is the pride thing, but it's still prevalent. It's still a thing that people do. You even in boxing matches, you see a lot of boxers will take half the round off and just come on strong in the last 6 seconds, try and nick the round.
They all do that.
Well, yeah. So you thought that Romero won it?
Yeah, just off the gut.
Okay.
Same thing. I think he won that. But I would not have been. I wasn't disappointed.
I wouldn't be disappointed.
Either way.
Like,
one of them. It would have been nice. It would have been nice as a fan to have a draw and then a rematch.
See him again, yeah.
But I think Costa goes on, and I think he beats both of those. I think he beats
Adesanya and Whitaker.
Yeah, but I think the Whitaker fight would be a better fight. I think he swallows Adesanya, and I like him. I really like Stylebender. I think he's really good, and I think he will be the champ.
Comes out, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think he will be the champ. I think he will.
He's young, isn't he?
I don't know.
He's not old. He's 24 or something like that.
Don't know. I got a feeling he'll be the champ. But I think I got a feeling Whitaker might win this, and it might be a bit of a GSP show, bit of a like.
Where he strikes the takedown.
Yeah, and just
and
dominates. Don't really offer too much, but it goes 5 rounds and he just dominates. He just looks like GSP. I got a feeling that might happen.
Yeah.
Then he gets Costa. I think Costa would be a bit too much for him, and then win. And then Adesanya somewhere along the line picks it back up and becomes a champ. I got a feeling.
With Adesanya, my feeling seems to be like he either comes out and looks spectacular, he comes out and looks really flat. But it could be the looks that he's had in the octagon. I was touching on earlier. Like, there are certain people you get put in front of that then start to change your game.
Yeah.
And some people are super uncomfortable when that happens.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's hard, especially some of the fights that he's had. It's going to be hard to look good against them because it'd be like when you fight Chad Mendes. Like, you fight Chad Mendes, it's never going to be. It's never going to be like the best fight ever. You're never going to be like big highlight reel thing. It's always going to be kind of.
You go back to your Anderson Silva when he fought BJJ legend. You know, like it was a staring competition.
Yeah.
You can only fight what's in front of you, you know.
But this is what I think. I think Whitaker would be. I think he's less worried about making it look good.
Yeah.
I think he's less worried. Whereas someone like Costa would be, we're going to go bang for bang and steal the show.
How do you think he reacts in a 5-round fight?
Who? Costa.
You think he's still got that cardio for the last 2 rounds?
That's to be hard push, I think.
It is, isn't it? But now, I thought he put on a great show on Saturday night. but there can't be a way you can put on that pace for another 2 rounds, surely.
Big guy to fuel it. He's doing it. Do you know?
And it's not like he isn't super efficient. You know, he isn't not throwing head kicks and things like that.
But he's getting lots better.
He's much more comfortable in there. He's not winging punches as much.
Yeah, like on the thingy. What was he on the Ultimate Fighter, whatever it was?
Yeah, it was the Ultimate Fighter.
Was it
Brazil? Yeah, Latin America or whatever it was.
He was like, fuck hard, but
who did he lose to?
Can't remember.
He beat the first guy, like smashed him, and then the second guy just gassed, lost.
Yeah,
so this is what I mean. Making weight, though. We'll know what.
Yeah, so it does make me wonder, but yeah, I got a feeling he'd do all right. I think.
The thing is, his performances, they've come so far. To be able to beat Yoel Romero like that at this stage of his career, it's a big feather. Let's face it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when was the last time you actually saw Romero look in trouble? Tim Kennedy, maybe?
I don't know. Yoel's weird. Like, I don't know. Because he always looks like he could be in trouble. But because he always looks like that, he's so comfortable.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
He's so comfortable that he looks uncomfortable.
Hello, you mate!
Yeah. A weird fit. But anyway, DC.
What can I say? It's almost like I called it on a podcast, isn't it?
Yeah, I was a bit upset.
What, that I was right? Or
yeah, both. Both. You probably made some money on it. That's number one.
You made some money. Yeah. Made some money.
So that also offends me. But I was a bit...
Mate, I ain't being funny. If a Sunsour won, which I thought was a sure bet, I'd have won 400 bloody quid.
Yeah.
From a £4 bet.
I didn't make any bets. I don't do any betting.
Oh, okay.
Don't do it.
You know Shan's not listening, right?
I don't do any betting. I don't know how to do it. I'm scared of it. I'm too scared of it. So I've got a fruit machine.
Luckily, I don't have an addictive personality. That's vodka.
Yeah. I got the fruit machine, so then I didn't do it. That's it. But yeah, the big thing for me on that fight, the weirdest thing for me, is when he come in after the second, he goes, "Am I winning that? Did I win those first two?" I was like,
"Yeah, you're winning, mate."
Yeah, I couldn't work it out whether he'd been rocked or if it was that close or
I
couldn't work it out. I was like,
I think just because it was just output, wasn't it? Cormier was output, but he was not getting in on him like he did in the first fight. Although he did do that beautiful slam.
Yeah,
that was cool.
They caught each other a lot, but
they
again,
did. But they're moving all the time. They're not.
Well, Stipe just took a lot.
Yeah,
Like,
but you
almost
look at
Homer Simpson did.
He did.
Almost.
And this is where I thought that DC was going to fall down. He is going to eventually get to the point where he's in a slugging match with a bloke who can take it, who's got a thick chuffing head, and can take it, and he's eventually going to wear him down. And the water can rush up against that rock, and sometimes it will move it and wear it away. Yeah. And sometimes that rock will just stay, and the water has to change direction.
He sort of said after, he's like, I didn't know why I didn't wrestle him. I didn't know why I didn't. Nobody knows why he didn't do that.
No. Well, but he was doing really well for 2 rounds. He was doing whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
But if you look at the
he was. But he come back in and went, "Oh, am I winning?"
Yeah.
Well,
you think it was a little bit of a mental thing then? You think he?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I can't imagine he's ever given up ever. He's either so involved in what's going on that he's unaware of where his place is.
Yeah.
You know, like, even in here. So when you spar and them, you kind of know you're winning or losing. You kind of know. You're like, I had a good round there. Sometimes I think I had a really good round there, and then when I watch it back on the video, I think I probably lost that. But I had a good round. But I always still think I'm winning it.
Yeah, I think there's a certain amount of ego attached to that, and I think he puts a lot of a huge amount of pressure on himself.
Yeah.
You think this is an ultimate winner, isn't he? And he's not that far removed from getting head kicked by John Jones.
Yeah, but this is where I'm a bit. I can't work it out. Or is he taking his foot off the gas because they said you're winning? They want you to up.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to take this to 5. I'm going to take my foot off the gas a little bit. And basically, what happened? Stipe just changed it up.
Yeah.
He threw 6 or 7 of exactly the same shot.
Body shots, yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
And then he was so conscious about that then that the last
his
one
movement changed.
Yeah,
as
the
well.
last one caught him, and he sort of didn't wince, but fuck me, that was a good shot. And then he said he didn't see the right come over the top, and that's the one that put him away. Unfortunate. I don't know now. I mean, for me now, I hope he's done. He's got nothing to prove to anyone. Fuck John Jones. I won't even give that fucking belt to him.
No.
He's a prick on that Instagram as well.
Is anybody still interested in John Jones?
Mate,
Do they really care?
I was watching, scrolling through the stories, and he's put on there. He's like, he's gonna cry. He's gonna cry. I was like,
yeah, sweet mate.
You're.
I'd like to see him and Stipe again.
Who?
DC.
Yeah, I want DC to chill now.
Oh yeah.
He's got nothing to prove, man.
He hasn't.
But
it's just a shame he was even 5 years younger. You know, he'd still be dominant. You know, but you got to thank him for the career he's given us. Like undefeated as a heavyweight, by the way, until Stipe beat him. Grand Prix winner, belt winner, 2 belt winner,
everything.
Medalist, bronze medalist.
I don't know. I don't know if he got. I can't remember if he got a medal.
He was a competitor in the Olympics, in the place where
all the best go.
You're told that this is the pinnacle of human achievement.
Yeah,
he competed.
Yeah,
and medaled.
Yeah, I probably one of the hardest weights as well.
Hardest weight, the hardest sport.
Yeah,
let's face it. Like,
what
more has he got?
But this is what I mean. Like he's obviously
loved by all as well. By the way,
which is good because there was a time where people didn't like him. People booed him. I was like, can't work it out.
Ultimate winner.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing that the majority of English people that I've spoken to really liked him. And when you go away on holiday and you speak about DC like to Americans, they're like, which is a weird thing. But then they all love John Jones. They like the fuck up that comes back, don't they?
Yeah.
Whereas we get sort of less interested in it. We're a bit like
we've got a bit of a personal connection though, haven't we? Because of Lau and Chico and that.
Yeah. I suppose that is a bit of it as well.
There's a little bit of lineage there, so
I think that is a bit of it.
I always want
him to win. I always want him to win. I've always wanted him to win because he's good.
He is good.
Because I always want.
I'll never forget him like tossing Barnett around.
Yeah.
You're like, that guy's at least 25 pounds heavier than you, and is a good wrestler.
Yeah. And
you're showing him up.
Yeah.
Like, and even he said afterwards, like, thrown around by a middleweight.
There's just a level to it. It's just a level to it that he's that.
It's a level of skill, though. That's what
exactly.
I like. I'm sure he is stronger than the strongest would, but that kind of skill to be able to enforce that strength is undeniable.
Yeah. And
make yourself undeniable. The will to just like, I don't care how big you are, you're flying, mate.
Yeah. which is then I get like, why didn't you just keep doing that?
I know.
Why didn't you just keep doing that? But fuck me, he looked tiny when he was on the floor. When he picked him up, put him on his back.
He's 14 pounds heavier.
He looks so small.
14 pounds heavier.
He looks so small. When he was on, where Stipe was led flat on his back, and he's like in mine, in mine. And I was looking and thinking
that's a different weight class.
Yeah, I can't reach his head. No wonder he can't finish him on the floor. He can't reach it, which is, I don't know.
It's like when you saw. Can you remember when you saw Lesnar versus Couture? It's like not only were they different weight classes, they were different species.
Yeah.
Different. Like what?
One is literally an ape. One is literally an ape.
A Viking versus some guy from like some halfling from somewhere.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. But I hope now that DC does it and just goes, I'm out.
Yeah. Sticks to the commentary.
I don't know, like
does something like this. Yeah. This would be good.
Yeah. I would imagine that he would go, I'm not fucking going out on a loss. There's no way I'm going out on a loss.
Yeah.
Which I would get. But also, Who are they
How
gonna
many
give
more
you?
times are you going to lose? Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's like
not even that,
Chuck
but-
though as well.
yeah, but who are they going to give it? Who else are they going to give it?
There's
Ngannou?
no way he's making 205 again.
No,
There's no way.
So they either
You
give
can
him.
hold up all the towels you like. He's not making 205.
So they either give him John Jones, Ngannou.
Stipe is the only other one.
That's it.
Why are they going to give him Ngannou?
He's the next in line, isn't he?
Yeah, but I don't like that because you're making Ngannou's name off of DC's back there. Because what you're doing is go, look, push him towards Ngannou, and he smashes his head into the third round, like he did with Overeem.
Yeah, but I think the fight to make would be that DC retires.
Skip saying.
Stipe then gets Ngannou again. I think Ngannou's a lot better now. I think he'd do really well now.
I don't see Stipe versus Kane.
I don't think Kane would be back.
I don't think he'll be back either.
I don't think he'll be back. But or they go,
John Jones.
we're going to give you
Stipe.
fuck Stipe. If they go, we're going to give you lots and lots and lots of money, and you go, you boys can fight at 225. Would you take it?
John Jones and Ngannou.
John Jones, DC. Or
Ooh.
220 even.
Okay.
If you give it like...
Why won't they fight at heavyweight? Why don't Jones want to fight him at heavyweight?
He's not heavyweight, is he? If he can still make the weight, it's one of them. It's like, why wouldn't GSP move up when he could have fought Anderson Silva? It's like, why would he? So dominant in his weight. I can understand a little bit, but the other bit of me, that's a fucking big jump between light heavy and heavy. It's a big jump.
But they've both made it. That's my point.
Who? John
DC.
Jones never fought.
I know. But if he fights DC at heavyweight, then he fights a guy that he fought twice at light heavyweight at heavyweight.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
But the thing is, he's lost twice.
No, he hasn't.
Well, he's lost,
Incorrect.
Well, he's lost once and won no contest.
Yeah.
But he lost twice, which is the sad thing about it. That he's just got his number. Unfortunately, he's just
got everyone's number.
Yeah, he's just that good. He just seems a dick.
Yeah.
But like,
and he's physically gifted in that respect.
He's,
you have to say that a lot of his ability to use his gifts is what sets him apart. But the fact that he is so long and strong,
unbelievable. He's unbelievable. He's a physical specimen that is very, very highly skilled and got a really good. My only thing with him is he sometimes looks like he can't be asked.
Yeah.
Which I understand. Like, if
that might be your dancing partner again, though.
Yeah,
as well.
But if you're that good, I can sometimes decide to get up for fights. I would imagine and be like, nah, really fancy that. I don't know, but
he does seem to. I don't know if it's like something in his psyche though, like the little man complex. Because if you look at most of his career,
who's this?
John Jones.
Yeah.
Like he only seems to want to fight people smaller than him. You look at most of his career, most of the big names that he's beaten, gone down to middleweight.
Smart guy. Like your prize fighter. Who's got the big names? The Brazilians. At the time, when he's on the way up, all the Brazilians. They're all small. Fight them. Where the fuck would you go? Why would you get in against like Gustafsson and even OSP, like someone like big like that? Why bother? Just beat all the little Brazilians first, get a good name for yourself, make shitloads of money, and then go up. To me, it's smart. If I was a price, like if I was in that place, somebody was coming to me and say, "We'll offer you him, or him." Well, I'd have the easy one. I'd have the most money with the biggest name. It probably looked at DC a bit like that, to be honest. Kind of small. Don't really offer too much anywhere apart from his.
They must be backing trucks up for him to fight Stipe.
Who?
John Jones.
Yeah.
They must be dumping Brinksman at his doorstep to fight him.
I think Stipe just fucking closes the door on him. I reckon that could potentially be one of the most boring fights ever. Just fucking two barn doors just closed next to each other like that, just walking around the cage. I can't see it being a good fight. I don't know why.
I mean, has Stipe ever been in a boring fight?
Well, no.
The Ngannou one was interesting just because you were like, at any point he could have thrown something and knocked his head off.
Yeah,
but
that's the thing though. You're waiting for him to knock him out.
Yeah.
Which is again, you're back to the Yoel thing.
Yeah.
All you're doing is waiting for him to knock him out. So where does the scorecards lie? Do you know? He's gradually getting better at it. Ngannou is his output's a lot higher.
But he came in all cock and balls thinking, I'm going to smash this
fucking
little
clueless
man.
on the floor. Like, clueless.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm pretty sure my mum could have done better against the cage.
I don't know. He's big, like the big lumps. Don't forget the big lumps, and he's very skillful. But fuck me, like if you're
How much did Ngannou weigh? He won 50, 160?
260.
Sorry.
Big, fucking big.
But he's considerably bigger than Stipe. And
big.
Stipe manhandled.
I think it's too big, too heavy. I think the perfect heavyweight is 230 to 240.
Yeah, that's sweet until Shane Carwin rocks up.
Yeah, but then
says hold my beer.
Yeah, but then he wasn't the perfect heavyweight, was he? The game different now, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So anyway, let's wrap this up. We've got to do some jiu-jitsu.
Sweet.
Easy little one.
This was fun.
Half hour.
Boom.
What's baby?
Rock shot.